Question 3. Ramasamy wants to buy pens, pencils and notebooks for the new school term. He has 102 ringgit to spend. The price of a pen is 5 ringgit, pencil is 3 ringgit, notebook 9 ringgit. So if he buys X number of pens, Y pencils and Z notebooks, 5 ringgit times X plus 3 ringgit times the number of pencils plus 9 ringgit times the number of notebooks, total will be 102 ringgit. This is our equation 1. Then we sambung. Ramasamy intends to spend the same amount of money on pens and pencils. Okay, so he spends 5x on pens and he spends 3 ringgit times Y number of pencils. So both of these must be same amount. Therefore 5x must equal to 3y. Equation 2. The total number of pens and pencils must be equal to the number of notebooks. Okay. Number of pens and pencils must equal to number of notebooks. This will be equation 3. So we already got our first 3 equations. Now we have to solve them simultaneously. Alright. Okay. So here we can start with equation 2 because equation 2 only got 2 unknowns, x and y. What we can do is we can say from equation 2 we try to make x the subject. So we'll get 3y divided by 5. Okay. Now what we can do with this is, since this is from equation 2, we can sub this into equation 1 and equation 3. Okay. So we sub equation 2, or we can call this equation 2a. So we sub equation 2a into 1 and we also sub equation 2a into 3. Okay, you cannot sub it back into 2 lah. That will be counterproductive. Right. So we know x is this, we can sub it into here. So 5x plus 3y plus 9z is 102. And then here we sub the x into here. So we get 3y over 5 plus y equals to z. So now we have 2 equations with 2 unknowns. We can try to simplify this, 5 cut. So we'll get 3y plus 3y, 6y plus 9z is 102. Okay, so I'm going to call this equation 4. And this one also we can simplify. 3 over 5y plus y. So 3 over 5 plus 1, we get 8 over 5y equals to z. This will be equation 5. Now what we can do is, we can sub equation 5, because here z is the subject. So z equals to this, right? This one we can put into this z. So we can sub equation 5 into 4. Right. So 6y plus 9z equals to 102. Then we try to solve this. So 6y, 9 times 8, 8 over 5, we get 72 over 5 equals 102. So the 72 over 5, we plus 6, we get 102 over 5y equals to 102. Therefore y equals to 5 times 100. Basically 102 times 5 over 102. We'll get 5. Done. Okay. So one unknown settled. So since we have the y already, we can find z by subbing into equation 5 back. So 8 over 5y equals to z. So 8 over 5 of 5 equals to z. Cut, z will be 8. Done. Then we can solve x. Since we have y and z, we can say, or we can just use this equation since x is already the subject. So x is just 3 over 5 times y. X is 3 over 5 of y, and y is 5. Okay, y is 5. So I put this inside here lah. So 3 over 5 times 5 will give us 3. So x is 3. So our conclusion is number of pens equals to 5, pencils equals to, pens equals to 3. Pens was x. Pencils will be 5. And then notebooks will be 8, z. So this will be our final answer. That's it. So if you want to double check, we can check x plus y must give us z. So this is x, this is y. If you plus these two, we get 8. Okay, you can put it into any equation now. That's it. Done.